Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Box Office Receipts for the weekend of February 8th, 2019. I'm your host, Tyler Callahan, and we got a busy weekend here. We got the top 5 and the craziness of the Chinese New Year's box office. First, let's do the top 5. In first place is The Lego Movie 2, the second part at $34.4 million. In second place is What Men Want at $19 million. In third place is Cold Pursuit at $10.8 million. In fourth place is The Upside with $7.2 million, with a total now of $85.8 million. Lastly, in fifth place is Glass with $6.4 million, with a total of $98.4 million. So, I got everything right except the last two. I did not expect The Upside to hold that well this weekend with only a 16% drop, but the top 3 were correct. Also, for the most part, all movies performed as expected except The Lego Movie 2, which was projected to do around $50 million, maybe even $60 million. And it came in at 34. That is not good, and it is not like the reviews are bad. People are saying it's good, just not as good as the first one. What this seems to be is that the audience does not care about the Lego movies anymore, and while a lot of people are pointing to the spin-off movies, I think there is a bigger culprit here, and that are the made-for-DVD Lego movies. Think about it, the first Lego movie was a hit because it was unique. However, before and after that, besides the spin-off, there have been a bunch of made-for-DVD Lego movies, mostly DC and Ninjago based. And I think that has diluted the brand. Example, parents go to Target, they see these movies for $10-15 and they think they see the new Lego movie in theaters, they think, oh, it's the same thing, I'll wait till it's out on DVD. They're not going to spend the $50-60 it takes to get a couple of kids, tickets, drinks, and take them to the movies. Just looking at the advertising and posters, they look the same and can't tell that the proper Lego movies are a lot better and there's a lot more work into it. But you can't blame them for it either. They don't differentiate themselves. So I think the future of the Lego movie franchise for now is dead. I think it will go on hold and they'll have to rethink it, with the first being a lower budget. Apparently this one had a $90 million budget plus advertising. So yeah, knock that down to $60 million and you can still make these movies. So internationally, we go to China for Chinese New Year's, where a bunch of films are being released for people to watch over the 2-week holiday. So over the past 6 days since Chinese New Year started, as expected, the big sci-fi blockbuster is the biggest hit, with The Wandering Earth making $298 million or 2 billion won, the fastest movie ever to do it in China. In second place is Crazy Alien with $214.7 million. Third place is Pegasus with $154.6 million. In fourth place is The New King of Comedy at $78.8 million. In fifth place is Boonie Bears Blast into the Past with $68.3 million. In sixth place is The Night of Shadows at $19 million. In seventh place is Peppa Celebrates Chinese New Year's with $16.6 million. Yes, that's right, there's a Peppa Pig movie for Chinese New Year's. Lastly, in 8th place is Integrity with $14 million. I did the top 8 because that was all the movies that were released for Chinese New Year's. And it was interesting to see the big drop from 5th place at $68 million to 7th place at $19 million. If The Wandering Earth keeps breaking records, I will keep you updated. For this weekend, it will be Valentine's Day weekend, and we got a horror movie and a rom-com in Happy Death Day 2 and Isn't It Romantic? Now, I expect Death Day to do better because horror movies always do good as a date night. And based on the trailer, it seems to be more of a horror comedy than a straight horror movie, which I think will help it. So for the top 5 for the weekend, my predictions are: first place, Happy Death Day 2. In second place, The Lego Movie 2. Third place, Isn't It Romantic? Fourth place, What Men Want. And fifth place, Cold Pursuit. However, for last place, I wouldn't be surprised if it's The Upside or Glass that sneaks in there. But I'm going to go with Cold Pursuit. And that's it for this week's episode. What do you think will top the box office this weekend? Let me know on Instagram at Tyler Callahan Media. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Tyler Callahan 95. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.